Hi, and welcome to Live with Connie. For those watching on replay, I want to welcome you. And please leave a comment in the chat to let me know that you're watching on replay. And I will ask a few questions in today's live. I'm not going to be asking as many questions today because we're going to be playing a Wheel of Fortune style game. But the questions I do ask, feel free to answer them in the comment section of this video. And I see that we have Crystal and Teensy here. Hi, how are y'all doing today? What are y'all currently working on? And what are y'all drinking currently? I am drinking some water with the raspberry lemonade drink mix in it. So that's what's in my cup. And how was y'all weekend? I hope y'all had an awesome weekend. I just basically crocheted working on my sea animals from my ocean blanket, which seems to be taking longer than I thought it would. I figure next week I'm going to be working on crocheting the rest of my sea animals. And then the following week, before I finally start to sew them on, I am so ready to get finished with my ocean blanket and start something new, but it seems to be taking longer than what I had estimated. And then I was also watching Lifetime movies this weekend. I watched that one about the secrets of the Marine's wife. I also watched some YouTube Yorny videos too, because I had gotten away from watching videos lately. And I was like, I need to get back to watching my videos. So I'm trying to get back into watching my Yorny content again. But it gets hard sometimes with life and working on my channel. I can't always watch videos as often as I would like. But I do love everyone's channels, and I try to support others as much as I can. And let's see, Teensy says, looking for something different to do in yarn. May macrame, drinking and drinking a Coke. You hate autocorrect. I do too. Oh, and HD's here. Hi, Handmaid. How are you today? What are you currently working on, and what are you drinking right now? Crystal says, I cannot crochet and watch TV because I will stop crocheting and pay attention to the TV, or vice versa. I tend to listen more than I watch. I don't know. I always kind of have gotten in that habit because, like, a lot of times whenever I'm cooking, I have the TV on and I'm listening, but I can't really watch that closely because I'm doing other stuff. Oh, and Danielle's here. Hi, Danielle. How are you today? And what are you currently working on, and what are you drinking? I am doing awesome. Today I've been busy. I did my video for the semifinalists for Crystal's giveaway. And then I was working on my Wheel of Fortune puzzles for today's live, which I actually have 3 puzzles made. I don't know how things are going to go today, if we're going to get to all 3 puzzles or exactly what's going to happen. And then I worked on, I finished crocheting the crab applique for my blanket. And then this afternoon, I'll work on some more sea animal appliques. So HD is knitting a poncho, which after I finish my ocean blanket, I plan to crochet my first poncho. And it'll be my very first poncho. I've never knitted one before. So I'm kind of excited. I have a bag o' day pattern planned out. And HD is also crocheting a shawl. And I love me some shawls. I just think shawls are so gorgeous. And let's see, Gail's here. Hi, Gail. How are you today? And Lisa's here too. How are you? And what are y'all currently working on? And what are y'all drinking? And yes, I am so close to 700 subscribers. I'm 12 away. So hopefully it will happen soon. Um, Now, I don't know if I'm really going to have, per se, a 600 or 700 subscriber giveaway. It kind of depends on how everything falls. I just did the giveaway with Crystal, and then the July Christmas Fairy giveaway is fixing to start, and I plan to participate in that. So be looking for that. um, so my next giveaway, I don't know when I'm gonna do one, like other than the Christmas fairies. So I will have pattern giveaways soon, but like I said, I don't really know. It all depends on how things fall with everything. And let's see. Danielle says, I'm doing just fine. How are you? I'm doing good. I am currently drinking a cup of coffee. Also, I am working on diamond dots art and crocheting form animals, hand puppets for the children's library. Oh, awesome. And I also saw like these cute cat appliques that I would love to do like a cat blanket one day. It would be so cute. I'm probably giving Crystal some ideas. We both love our kitties. And let's see. Crystal saying, yay, congrats. Yeah, I'm so close. And it's like, I'll be so happy once I finally hit 1,000 subscribers. It'll be a big celebration. And then of course the 4,000 watch hours, which that's going to take longer to get. And Brenda and Denise's here. How are y'all today? And what are y'all currently working on? And what are y'all drinking? And Angela's here. Hi, Angela. How are you? And the same thing. What are you working on? And what are you drinking today? Okay. And I have welcomed everybody, I think. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Basically, this live, I'm going to start off. I have a few questions that I'll be asking, and then we'll get into the Wheel of Fortune games. So I have three games planned that we can play today. Kind of depends on how the time goes. I usually stay live about an hour and a half. So like I said, I don't know if we'll get to all three games, and we may finish the games early. And if that happens, I may invite some of the other, some of y'all to come up with me, and we can kind of collab and chit chat and have fun. So let's see, Gina's here. Hi, Gina. How are you today? And Brenda says, I'm doing okay, drinking a black tea. I'm pondering what to make. Shall I try to work on old whips or try knitting a cabled hat for the first time? Oh, and at first I was going to say finish your whips, but then you mentioned cables. And I love cables. And I don't know, I think you should try the cables. They're really fun to make, and I think you'll love it. And you're going to have to update me how that goes. And let's see. Gail says, doing fine, working on a Santa sweater. Ooh, nice. Oh, yeah, I'm ready for Christmas projects. But I plan to do this peppermint blanket. So I don't know if I'm going to get to making all the hats and scarves this year for Christmas time that I want to make. And Gail's also working on shawls, hats, and scarves. I have to crochet while watching TV. About to have coffee. Yeah, I haven't had my coffee yet. I need my job. Let's see. Okay, so the first question I'm going to ask is, what are the crazy adventures you want to try in your life? Well, I'm not a very adventurous person, so you're not going to see me jumping out of a plane or skydiving or anything like that or bungee jumping. For me, an adventure would probably be going like to a really haunted house or something like that, or maybe going like to the Myrtle Plantation, where there's supposed to be ghosts there. That would be about my extent of doing something adventurous. I'm like I get scared too easily. I'm not that big on like roller coaster rides and stuff. I just get scared. So I'm curious, what's something adventurous you would want to try? And let's see. Oh, I'm trying to think of what all I want to tell y'all. I should be getting Brenda's yarn in that she hand dyed for me for a giveaway. I know tracking said it should come by Tuesday. I'm kind of hoping it comes today because I really want to have it in time to show it on my Crochet Tuesday video so I can let y'all see how beautiful it looks. But what I plan to do if my like for the Christmas fairies in July, if my semi-finalist for my channel would live in the continental U.S. and be a Yorny person, then I would send that to them. If not, I would figure out another prize. But if I don't use the yarn for that giveaway, then I would do it on my next giveaway that I would have. But yeah, I can't wait to see it like in person, the yarn. And Crystal says haunted tour would be cool. Yes, that would be awesome. And maybe actually see a real ghost. Boo. Brenda says, I'm hoping it will get there soon too. Yeah, I haven't checked the tracking, but I know a lot of times I find packages tend to arrive a day before the date on the tracking receipt. So maybe I'll look out. Danielle says scuba diving. That would be awesome. And really, I would love to experience that, but I don't know if I would be like that good of a swimmer and getting down like that. But I have gone snorkeling before, and I love snorkeling. But I didn't dive down. I stayed like where my little thing was right at the top of the water. And Tinksy says, been there, done it. Advantage to being old. I've done all my once. If I had to choose, I'd be 20 again forever. So like you were like skydiving, bungee jumping, and all that. Gail says, I'm not too adventurous, and I think I will wait until my leg is better before attempting anything. I gets better soon. And Michelle's here. Hi, Michelle. How are you today? What are you currently working on, and what are you drinking today? And I am doing good. Oh, I love Gina's answer, swimming with the dolphins. Yes, I would love to do that. That's something I've always wanted to do. And I don't know, dolphins just look like they're so gentle. I'd love to be able to pet one. But yeah, that just sounds awesome. And Titi says, yes, when at boarding school, we were some daredevils. I've never been much of a daredevil. Probably the most adventurous thing I've probably really done was I joined the Navy after I graduated high school. And Brenda says snorkeling or scuba diving on a reef would be neat. Oh yeah, and when you see those coral reefs underwater, they are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Michelle says, I tried snorkeling when we were on our honeymoon, but I couldn't go below 5 feet because I had a cold and my ears wouldn't clear. Yeah, I couldn't go deep under. And like I said, I'm not the strongest swimmer. So my next question going to ask is, do you like dancing when no one is looking? I do. And like around the house, I'll just all of a sudden start busting a move and Frank just laughs at me. Um and sometimes when we're in Walmart and like no one else is like around the aisle, and I'll start like dancing to the song that's playing on their little speaker thingy. And it's funny because sometimes I get busted where someone will see me and they'll be laughing. And there was one time when Frank was a truck driver and I started dancing in the rig. And this guy in the other rig saw me and he got up and he started dancing too. And it was hilarious. Lisa says, still working on King Rainbow colored blanket. Not drinking anything yet. My son wants me to make brownies. Ooh, brownie sounds yummy. Gina says, I've done skydiving in my 30s. And skydiving looks like, it would be awesome. But I'm too scared. TC says, I'd like to be able to ride again. That's my favorite thing, horses. Ooh, nice. Gina says, I love dancing if someone is looking or not. Lisa said, that's the only time I dance is in my house. Brenda says, I miss having a horse, and now my hope to ride again is gone due to my spine troubles. Aw, I'm so sorry to hear that, Brenda. Teensy says, dance, clean my house every day. Yeah, and sometimes, like, whenever I'm cleaning or I'm cooking, I like putting the music on. And you'll catch me busting a move sometimes. Michelle says, we were going to go skydiving when we went to Alaska, but the sky wasn't clear, so there was no skydiving. Aww. Oh, you missed out on an adventure. And Alaska is one place I've always been curious about. I bet it's beautiful there. Let's see. Michelle says, I can't dance well due to my hips hurting all the time. And that's one thing funny. Like, I have a lot of trouble with my hips hurting. But for some reason, I can still move like that. Like, I have more trouble, like, bending over. That's whenever I hurt more. Teensy says, I chair dance while crocheting. Or do the pee-pee dance. Let's see. So I'm going to ask one more question before we start with the games. What is something unique about the high school you went to? My high school, they actually suspected that it was a sick building because there were a lot of deaths with young people at my high school. There were teachers that passed away, like they would get cancer or something like that, and even students would get, had some that got sick. And they tested the school, but nothing ever showed. And like one time, it even made the news, the local news about it. But that's one thing interesting about my high school. HL Bourgeois. That's where I went to high school. Well, I graduated from there. I went to Terrebonne High School for 9 weeks, but That wasn't really long enough to really talk about. And let's see. Michelle says my son was stationed in Alaska, which is why we went. Yeah, when my dad was in the Air Force, he was stationed in Alaska. Lisa says I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I love riding horses. I did when I was growing up. My aunts and cousins have horses. Yeah, my aunt and uncle in Arkansas had a horse named Queenie, and I didn't really per se ride the horse, like actual riding, but I got on the horse, while someone walked it. I've done that. Michelle says my high school was a Catholic high school with a priest as a principal. And Teensy says I live in Louisiana, but went to an all girls boarding school in North Carolina. Crystal says there is nothing interesting about our high school, just the high school. And like another thing too, like with the high school I went to, which I think some of y'all may see this more, but like how typically schools have all the windows. Well, my high school had very few windows. And like, I transferred going from schools with all these windows to a school with hardly any. And to me, it was like the weirdest thing. Lisa said I had teachers that taught my dad and his siblings in high school. One teacher always called me my aunt's name. Yeah, I experienced that with my siblings. Um, where well, this was more junior, like elementary school especially, and I think some junior high. And like whenever I went to Terrebonne High for that 9 weeks, some of the teachers had my siblings. And like my oldest brother is 11 years older than me. My sister's 10 years. And my other brother is like 6.5 years older than me. Lisa says it was a small school, about 100 people in each grade. So, okay, I told y'all we were going to play Wheel of Fortune. So, basically, the game is starting now. Sorry, let me get a cough drop. Okay. Okay. So, for the prizes for the Wheel of Fortune, you can pick one of these three patterns. The pattern from my Easter plaid beanie, which is done in the waistcoat stitch. This is a crochet hat. So you can pick that pattern. Or oops, I forget about the green with my green screen. But where you see the little holes, that's supposed to be green. This is my pink lemonade beanie. It's a knitted hat. So you can pick this pattern. And then, well, you also could pick this pattern for the scarf. It hasn't completed the testing phases. But I've had one of my testers complete it. She didn't have any issues, and my other tester is almost done with it. One of them. So I haven't gotten any feedback from anyone yet about any real issues with the pattern. So I will let y'all be able to choose this pattern. And also once I have it all ready, to upload to my Ravelry store, I'll give you guys the edition if you choose this one. But I call this my red, white, and blue patriotic dream scarf. And the other side, let's see, the stores are the opposite. Oops. But those are y'all picks for patterns that y'all can choose for it. let's see. So basically, for this game, you will have needed to already comment for this first game. Now, if you join in after, like in the middle of the game, you can join in on the next game that we'll play. So I just want to make that clear. Let's see. I'm going to read some more comments and then I'll finish explaining how the game will work. Teensy says no one could say my name right. Yeah, no one could ever spell my maiden last name right. Danielle says, I went to high school. That was a great school and got to learn auto mechanics. Ooh, that's a good skill to have. Brenda says, I think the high school I went to was fairly standard. Nothing really different I can think of. Michelle says, I finished a summer cardigan that doesn't fit me. Aww. And I finished crocheting a summer top using Lion Brand ice cream cotton blend yarn. Oh, and I love the ice cream yarns. I think they are so pretty. So Michelle's going to give it to her daughter next time she sees her. Okay, Crystal's going to be right back. Okay. And Michelle wants to join the game. Yeah. I'm fixing to start. Okay. Laura Lee says, I'm late, was watching the old movie Clue. Oh, that's a good movie. So how are you today, Laura Lee? And what are you currently working on and what are you drinking? And Danielle says she'll be right back. And Mimi's here. Hi, Mimi. How are you today? And what are you currently working on and drinking? Okay. So the way my game is going to work, this will be the first puzzle. Uh-oh, I got all blurry. Oops. I guess my green screen's not liking this. Sorry about that. So anyway, the category is a song. It has 4 words. The first word has 3 letters. The second word has 6 letters. The third word has 6 letters. And the last word has 5 letters. Oh, hi, Zach. How are you today? And Laura Lee says, I'm good, just finishing baby booties, drinking coffee. Nice, nice. So what are you working on, Zach, and what are you drinking today? So this is the first puzzle. And I will draw I have a bag here with all the letters for the puzzle. And I will draw a letter. And whoever guesses the puzzle correctly, the first person on my side of the screen that has the puzzle guessed correctly in the comments will be the winner. And you'll get to pick one of the 3 patterns that I just showed y'all. So before we really get started, does anyone have any questions on how it works? So Zach is drinking a Gatorade and working on nothing right now. And another thing too, like you may want to be careful with your guessing in the comments, because if you guess and you're wrong, but you say you were really close, you may give it away to someone else. And you also need to spell correctly the solution too. And capitalization, I'm not worried about that. Just has to be the correct spelling. So let me know if y'all have any questions. Okay. So at this point, everyone has to have commented to join in on this puzzle here. So if you join in late, once I call that first letter, then you'll have to wait for the next puzzle to join in. Okay. So I will pick the first letter. Oh, Zach wants me to tell y'all about, he's going to be interviewing me Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time on his channel. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Brenda, no, we're not taking turns. Like I said, I got the letters here, and I'll be putting them in the puzzle. And if you think you know the puzzle, just type it in the chat. But like I said, I'd be sure that you know what it is, because, like, say you're one word off, you might give it away. Okay, so the first letter is P, and there's 4 P's in the puzzle. Hi, Classy. How are you today? Okay, I'll go ahead and let you join in on this game. And what's your first name, Classy? And what are you currently working on? And what are you currently drinking? Okay, so the first letter is a P. Give me just a minute. All right, get my paper. Okay. So your name is Shardell? Okay. Yes, this is a song title. It's a song title. And that's the first letter. There's 4 P's. Yeah, and you have to have all the words to the song and when you guess. Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing today? We're playing Wheel of Fortune. The game. This puzzle just got started, but I'll be doing another puzzle after this, so you can join in on that puzzle. So how are you today, Stephanie? And what are you currently working on and drinking? We already got a winner. That was quick. But when I saw the P, I was like, oh, that's a that's gonna be a giveaway. Yep, it's the Purple People Eater. That was the name of the song. So now I'm gonna get that song stuck in y'all head. Like, one eye, one horn, Purple People Eater. If y'all haven't heard that song, go look it up. Y'all gonna like it. When I was trying to come up with a puzzle, I wanted something alien. So I was looking up songs about aliens, and that came up. So Zach is our first winner. Congrats, Zach. And what I'll need you to do is send me an email at justanotherstitch20. Sorry, justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com. That's my email address, and let me put it on. I forgot to put the banner up. Okay, my email address is scrolling. But send me an email and let me know which one of the 3 patterns that you want. You can either do the pink lemonade beanie, which it shows all holy because I'm using a green screen, but this is a knit hat. Then there's the Easter plaid beanie pattern. This is a crochet hat in the waistcoat stitch. Then there's my red, white, and blue patriotic dream scarf, which this scarf is actually still in the testing phases. But if you want the pattern, I will let you choose it. And would change with the pattern, I would let you know. And if you have any questions or anything when you work in the pattern, just ask me. And once I'm ready to upload the pattern to you to Ravelry, I'll give you the updated, the final version of that pattern. So let's see. Let me read some of the comments. Yes, it's better to ask questions about the game than not to ask. And Stephanie says she's doing good, and I'm doing good too. And Stephanie's drinking Diet Dr. Pepper and working on Corner to Corner. Awesome. Yeah, I love Corner to Corner. And let's see. I'm going to have trouble remember Shondell. I'm trying to remember your name. Shondell is drinking water. And Zach says, sorry, I'm good at Wheel of Fortune. I watch it every night with my dad. Hey, that's okay. And that was the thing, like when it came to puzzles, I wasn't sure how long it would take. Some puzzles might go quick, some may take longer. We'll just see what happens. Yeah, Brenda's saying you're quick. And B&D's here. Hi, how are you today? What are you currently working on and drinking? And what's your first name, B&D Crafts? Okay, so now we're getting ready for the second puzzle. Let me switch my stuff out. Okay. This is the second puzzle. It's a song. All three puzzles that I did are songs. It's 5 words. The first word is 3 letters. Second word, 6 letters. Third word is 2 letters. The fourth word is 3 letters. And the last word is 3 letters. So from this point on, no, if you join in after this point, then you'll have to wait for the next puzzle to start. Okay, so B&D, your name is Brian. I think I remember that now. It's like I deal with so many people that sometimes it's hard to remember everyone's name. Okay, hold up. Linnea's here. Hi, Linnea. How are you today? What are you currently working on and drinking? And she's popping in real quick to say hello and wishing us a great day. And Divergent Crafters here. How are you today? And the same questions. What are you working on and what are you drinking? And what is your first name, Divergent Crafter? Okay, Zach says he's going to sit this one out. Okay, so no, you don't do any guessing letters. Okay, so from this point on, since I hadn't called a letter, the ones that just entered can join in. I will be picking the letters and putting them in the puzzle. Like this was the last one, and Zach got it on the first letter. That was the last puzzle. So you're gonna have to try to guess what this puzzle is. And if you think you know it, put it in the comments. The first one will be the winner, at least the first one on my side. And you can win one of my patterns. Let's see. Okay, your name's Crystal. There's a lot of crystals in the Yorny community. And you're working on a poncho and drinking water. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and call the first letter. Okay, the first letter is H, and there are 3 H's in the puzzle. Okay. So that's what what we have so far. Give y'all a little while to see if anyone might think they know it. And for some reason, whenever I hold up my notebook, it's affecting my green screen in the background. So I really apologize for that. And it's weird because the first time I played Wheel of Fortune on a live, I didn't have any problems with my green screen. So I don't know. So, okay, let me pick the next letter. I need a bigger desk. The next letter is E, and there's 4 E's in the puzzle. Okay, that's what we have now. It should be getting easier to figure out. Okay, I'll move on to the next letter. The next letter is L, and there's 1 L. Yep. Actually, you just joined in, and the puzzle had already started. So this one won't count since the game started for this one. So what I'm going to do for the second prize, since that happened, I'm going to draw a name at random for the second prize. Well, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'll be nice. I'll go ahead and let you have it. I'll let you have it. I'll be nice. But you really should have been here at the beginning. So I'll let you pick one of my 3 patterns. You can pick either the Easter beanie, the pink lemonade plaid, which is a knitted hat, or the plaid Easter beanie, which is a crochet hat and the waistcoat stitch. Or, oops, I just knocked something over. Or my red, white, and blue patriotic dreams scarf pattern. And you'll need to email me at justanotherstitch2020@gmail.com so I can get the pattern out to you. So I'm also going to pick someone at random too. So let's see. You sure you can? It's not a big deal. If you want the prize, you can have the prize. So you just dropped in for my first live and saw that on the screen. When I saw Zach saying he was sitting this one out, I assumed we were all guessing. Oh, see, I didn't know you were here because you hadn't commented. But no, you can go ahead because this puzzle has already been guessed, and I'll add a random person to win too. So go ahead and email me, and I'll get a pattern to you. And let's see. Does anyone know how to do a random winner on a live from the comments? I've never done it before, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. So if any of the content creators know how to do that, let me know. And I'll try to do a what I'll do is I'll pick someone at random at the end and let us and sorry, I'm getting tongue tied. I'll pick someone randomly at the end of the live to be a random winner. Yeah, but I kind of wonder because, like, with that puzzle, I figure wheels was becoming obvious. So let's see. Oh, and another thing too, if you're a content creator and you want your channel link dropped, just type CC in the comments, and Crystal will drop your link for you. But Life of Stitches is perfectly okay. Don't worry about it. And I'm trying to. I know I should know your name, but I can't think of your name offhand. What's your name? And how are you today? And what are you currently working on and drinking? But yeah, if anyone knows how I can pick a random winner in the live, let me know, and I'll do that at the end. Yeah, that was a great guess. But yeah, it's just that I try to keep it where like it's like where everyone's here from the start of the puzzle, and people are popping in, so it's kind of changing the dynamics some. Um, but but yeah, it's totally fine, Stephanie. So just email me and I'll get the pattern to you. Okay, and your name is Stephanie. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, yeah, I need to learn how to do the random winner on a live. It's okay, Stephanie. And like I said, it's more a little small price. I'm doing a small price with patterns, so it's not a big deal. And I'm so glad that you checked me out. Thank you for checking out my channel. And you found me through Crystal. Yeah, Crystal's my YouTube BFF. Yeah, if you can look it up for me real quick, Crystal, that would be awesome. And Laura Lee says, glad you came, Stephanie. And Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. How are you today? And what are you currently working on and drinking? And we're playing Wheel of Fortune style game, which I'm about to do the last puzzle I have. And yeah, join in on this puzzle. And Stephanie says, coffee as always, and a top for my birthday. It's the first thing I've ever made for me and not given away. Awesome, and happy birthday. Okay, so the next puzzle. It's okay, Tracy. The more the merrier. Okay, so this is another song. It is 8 words. The first word has 4 letters. The second word, 5 letters. The third word, 6 letters. The fourth word, 6 letters. The fifth word, 6 letters. The sixth word, 5 letters. The seventh word, 3 letters. And the last word, 6 letters. Okay, let's see. Tracy is working on a shawl right now. Ooh, nice. And y'all ever notice anytime someone says shawl, my eyes just like light up? Okay. Okay. So Crystal is saying I could go to random number generator and have everyone pick a number. Whoever is closest wins. Okay, so I would just put the link in. I guess I would have to go to the YouTube link because I'm in StreamYard. Okay, the link. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go to this link real quick, so bear with me. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is, I think I just have to have y'all use a certain text from what it looks like on the StreamYard giveaway tool. So let's see, what word can I have y'all type? Unicorn. So type unicorn in the comment if you want to be entered into the giveaway for a pattern at the end of the live. Well, actually, I'll take that back. I'll pick it in a few minutes. I'll give y'all a chance to enter, and then I'll see about picking it. That way, I can make sure I'm actually doing it right. So HD is working on knitting. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna do this puzzle, and then after this puzzle's finished, that's whenever I'll do the random drawing. Just bear with me. I've never done a random drawing in a live before. Okay, so the first letter is L, and there's three. Okay. So this is what we have so far. And Stephanie says, thanks for the birthday wishes. It's day after tomorrow. I'm hoping I get this done in time. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, I hope you have a happy birthday. And Angela's here. Hi, Angela. How are you today? And what are you currently working? Oh, hold on. I think you said it. You're working on a nightshirt for your daughter by crocheting, and you're drinking water. Yes, it's a song again. I was on a song kick. And Crystal's birthday is the 25th. So let's wish Crystal a happy birthday too. Now Zach has water instead of Gatorade. Okay, let me pick the next letter. The next letter is N, and there's three N's. Yes, if you want to get entered into the random drawing, type unicorn in the comments. So N, let's see. So that's what we have so far. So everyone's wishing Crystal happy birthday now. Yeah, Crystal's going to be doing a bunch of games on her birthday. Um, that's Friday's video, right? That you're doing the games, your Friday live. Zach's having a birthday a week from Friday, so happy birthday, happy upcoming birthday. Yeah, and if any content creators wants their channel links dropped, type CC in the comments and Crystal will drop your link. Yeah. Okay. Her games are going to be this Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure y'all check out Crystal's games. Okay. Next letter. It's a K, and there's two Ks. Did Crochet with the Mother of Boys come in? I didn't see her if she did. So these are the new letters. Oh, Tammy's here. Hi, Tammy. How are you today? And what are you currently working on? And what are you drinking? Okay. The next letter for the puzzle is P. And there's one P. Anyone has it yet? Zach, I'm not sure what you're trying to say there. Oh, your keyboard was acting up. Okay. So Tammy says she's drinking water and working on her son's granny square blanket and a shawl from my mother. Oh, awesome. Sounds lovely. Okay. Yep, we got a winner. Tracy got it. Actually, actually, I take that back. You don't have it, Tracy. You don't actually have it. Let me call the next letter. The next letter is A, and there's one A. You might want to go check that again, Tracy. I'll give Tracy a minute to before moving on. You have a typo, Tracy. And Tammy says, I have been working on the Granny Square blanket since January. Awesome. And actually, really, you don't quite have it, Tracy. Yeah, Lisa has it. But I'll be nice. And Tracy was so close to it, so I'll let Tracy and Lisa both get a pattern. So, so I need Zach. Let me write these down. Okay, I have Zach, Stephanie, Tracy, and Lisa. All of y'all can pick a pattern from me. So let me send me an email at justanotherstitch2020 at gmail.com so I can get your pattern to you. And like I said, you can pick either the Easter plaid beanie, which is crocheted in the waistcoat stitch, or my pink lemonade beanie. This is a knitted hat, and because of my green screen, it's see-through. Or my red, white, and blue patriotic dream scarf. So y'all four send me an email, and I'm gonna pick the random winner. So if you haven't already done so and you want to be entered to possibly win a pattern, type the word unicorn in the chat, and I'll give it another like minute or two before I pick that winner. So I hope everyone had fun playing Wheel of Fortune, and I hope y'all enjoyed the games. And also, I'm going to invite any content creators that might want to come up on the big screen with me right now to come up with me. So I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the comments in case anyone wants to pop up here. So there's the link right here. Y'all can come live with me right now. Okay. Give it just a few more seconds. Okay. So I'm doing the drawing right now. There's 8 entries. And let's see. And Danielle is the random winner, Danielle Gonzalez. So congratulations, Danielle. You'll also get a pattern. And like I said, Zach, Stephanie, Tracy, Lisa, and Danielle, y'all all send me an email so I can get your patterns to you. So we have Tracy up on the big screen. Hi, Tracy. How are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you, Connie?
I'm good. So you want to tell everybody about yourself and your channel or whatever you want to talk about?
Yeah, I just started my channel actually last week. I had a giveaway. That giveaway is over, but I've reached 100 subscribers, so I'll be having a new giveaway very shortly this week, actually. I'm
Awesome.
mom of 4, a grandma of 1, and I like to crochet um, and sew and embroidery. So there'll be lots of content on my channel very soon.
So yes, if y'all haven't done so, check out Tracy's channel. She's brand new content creator. And Crystal, can you drop Tracy's link for everybody? But yeah, go show your support and your love to Tracy. Throw some yarn in her window. Throw lots and lots of yarn. So let's see. Oh, hold on. Crystal's going to get coffee. I think she's back. Okay. I think she's back now. So Laura Lee says she liked the game. Awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, I try to do it where it starts off, where everyone has to have commented, but oops, Tracy just went out. But people tend to join in the middle of the game, and it kind. And once the puzzle's guessed, it's kind of like you can't really do much else. But it's all good. We just had more winners today, so it's awesome. And I hope everyone likes the pattern that they'll be getting. And y'all know I'm gonna want to see when y'all finish it up. I don't know. I don't know if Tracy's coming back or not. I don't know what happened. So let's see. And Jody's here. Hi, Jody. How are you today? And what are you currently working on and drinking? Well, I need to take this off now because everyone's picking their semifinalists today. And in a few days, Crystal will be picking the grand prize winner. So I'm excited to see who wins the grand prize. Um, but some things I want to let y'all know about. Let's see. Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Crystal will be going live with me. So be looking for that. You want me to send the link again? Let me send it again. And I can have, I think, either 5 or 6 people up here. So if anyone wants to jump up, come on. Let's see. Lisa's here. Hi, Lisa. How are you today? And you're uploading your video as you speak. So have you finished the patriotic scarf yet? I know you're close to being done. And Lisa says, at least you don't have to pay postage for these prizes. Exactly. And it was just a little small giveaway to do, just to thank everybody, have some fun. And the patterns don't cost me anything. So it's like I can give more away. Let's see. Jody says she's working on a tank top from Cinnamon Stitches. Awesome. And Julie's here. Hi, Julie. How are you today? And what are you currently working on and drinking? So anyone wants to come up on the big screen with me? Y'all can go live with me right now. So you just have to add the stars and the tassels. Oh, awesome, Lisa. Oh, and we have 2 Lisas. And the other Lisa said games are fun. And Coping Lisa says, I love this scarf and I'm going to make a hat to go with it. Awesome. Yeah, last year I had knitted some patriotic hats. I made one for me and one for Frank. And I made one for my friend Bernadette. And Bernie sometimes pops up on my lives. Now I do want to eventually make a patriotic shawl. There's a pattern I've been eyeing, and there's also a patriotic pocket, either pocket shawl or pocket scarf that I would love to do. I have so many patterns I want to do. Julie says, I'm working on a top of my own design. I'm drinking sparkling ice lemon lime. Awesome. And for those that didn't hear me, I'm drinking water with the raspberry lemonade drink mix. And let's see, what else did I want to tell y'all? Oh, yeah. So Wednesday, Crystal's going live with me. Then Friday, no, what am I saying Friday? Sorry, Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, Daniel with Paw Ply Guy, he's going to be going live with me. Oh, and Julie's here. Oops, hit the wrong one. She says, hello. Storms here. Internet has been sketchy. All is well. Oh, hi, Julie. How are you? And what are you currently working on? Yeah, we got some heavy rain earlier today, and I was kind of worried about the power going out. I even messaged Crystal. I'm like, if for some reason I'm not there, my electricity went out. I mean, it was raining hard, and the satellite on my TV went out. But then the rain, it stopped raining as hard, and the satellite came back on the TV. But we're probably going to be getting more rain. And Zach says, I went from Gatorade to water to Dr. Pepper. And Lisa says, it's been over 100 here. Ooh, that is too hot. I'm already ready for fall. And summer hasn't even officially started. Julie says, working on a shawl, drinking water right now. Awesome. And Coping Lisa says, but it rained hard a few days ago. Go figure. Yep. And like we always say in Louisiana, if you don't like the weather, it's going to change. I mean, you can literally go from running your heater and your air conditioner in the same day. The weather's always changing. And Coping Lisa says, I love the fall. It's my fave. I haven't even had my coffee yet. I haven't had my coffee either. I'm like, I got busy. This morning I had to make my video for Crystal to pick the collaboration giveaway semifinalist. Then I was working on my Wheel of Fortune puzzles. And then I did finish crocheting the crab applique for my blanket. And I still have more sea animals to crochet. I feel like they're never ending. I'm like, I'm so ready to finish my ocean blanket. I really am. And let's see what else I wanted to tell y'all about. Tomorrow will be my Crochet Tuesday video, and I'm hoping Brenda's yarn comes in. That she donated yarn for a future giveaway. So I really want to show y'all how beautiful she did with the yarn. And that is one thing too. If anyone ever wants to donate towards giveaways, that would be awesome, and I would greatly appreciate it. You could either mail things to me, or you could donate via PayPal, and my PayPal information is scrolling on the screen, and it's also in the description box of all my videos. And just make sure y'all use Frank's email address and not mine, because the PayPal's in his. But yeah. But I also don't want anyone to feel like they have to. Only if you want to. But anyway, so there's that, and let's see. Oh yeah, if any content creators are looking for a shout out, I can give y'all a shout out on my shout out Thursday video. So let me know in the comments if you want a shout out, or if you know of any channels that could use a shout out, or like especially small channels. I love telling everyone about new channels. And let's see what else. And of course, Friday will be my Knitting Friday video. But that's pretty much all that's really going on. And I am planning to participate in the July Christmas fairies. So be expecting that. My video will probably come out either July 1st or 2nd. I kind of want to see other people's videos to make sure I know what I'm doing whenever I do my video. So I might kind of wait for that. Let's see, Tracy saying, anyone have a suggestion for a lacy summer top pattern tutorial for curvy girls? I'm not sure if any, but if anybody knows of any, let her know in the comments. Okay. Crochet with the Mother of Boys. Okay, I'll add her back. I had shouted her out in one of my shout out videos. It's been a few weeks, but I'll add her back. Okay. Oh, Ursula's here. Hi, Ursula. How are you? And what are you currently working on? And what are you drinking? And she's saying she can't stay. Aw, just came by to press the thumbs up and say hello. Have a super evening. Yeah, she's in South Africa, so she's on a very different time zone. Yeah, and I think Lisa she's uploading her semifinalist winner video right now. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to mention to y'all. Let's see. I still need to work on my alien pattern, typing that up. And I did come across this really cute alien amigurumi pattern that I eventually want to work on. So I may put it in the background of my videos after on the shelves after I finally make it. Okay, and Danielle says I will see you next time. I have to take my puppy for her walk. Have a good day, Danielle. And make sure to email me so I can get that pattern to you. Just another stitch 2020@gmail.com. And Laura Lee saying that she thinks Cinnamon Stitches may have had one of those patterns. And Julie says it's still morning here. I got out of bed 2 hours ago. Yeah, some mornings every now and then I enjoy sleeping in. And Angela's saying that Tiffany Hansen has just put a pattern out, so you might want to check that out too. Okay, good. Lisa's emailed me. Okay, awesome. And Brenda's saying that the Cinnamon Stitches one wasn't really lacy. Still a good pattern for curvy folks. Yeah. So what is everyone's plans for the day? Anyone have any exciting plans? I don't have that much plan. Probably just crochet, watch some TV, do stuff around the house. Pastor Frank. He's agreeing. Pester my cats, Allie and Sophie. Oh, and wait, on my video tomorrow, I have some cat news when it comes to Allie, but I'm gonna make y'all wait till then to hear about it. Oh, and also, if anyone is interested in any of the patterns that I showed, well, not the patriotic scarf yet, but the 2 hat patterns, they are in my Ravelry store for $2 if y'all are interested. And hopefully in the next week or two, my patriotic scarf will be uploaded. I'm still waiting on my testers to finish testing it, but it doesn't look like I'm going to have to make that many edits and changes to the pattern, so it'll be quicker for me to get it up. So Lisa, speaking of my pattern, have you noticed anything that I need to add or change to it? So Crystal don't have any plans for today. Aw. I might pester you too today, Crystal. And Lisa says I might swim today at the pool with my kids and finish the patriotic scarf. Ooh, awesome. Ooh, swimming sounds like so much fun. And Lisa says finish mowing the yard, make brownies, and crocheting. Oops, it just jumped. Brenda says, I have to pick up my husband from work and then drive down to the city to pick up our other car from the shop, doing laundry until it's time to go. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, awesome, Danielle. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to check my email after I finish up. I'm probably going to talk for about another 10 minutes and then call it a day. And and also, if y'all not already a member of my Facebook group, I'd love to have you. I'm pretty laid back, not many rules. You can post anything, yarn, knitting, crochet related. You can post about your pets. And I love hearing about everyone's pets. And also, if anyone has any finished project pictures or pictures of their pets that they would like me to include in a video, you can either email me the pictures or send them in my Facebook group. And I would love to include them in an upcoming video. And like, even if y'all sent me pictures of your pets before, you can send me new pictures of them. I love looking at pictures. I love pictures. And Angela says, if I could read patterns, I would get one. And really, reading patterns, it's not that difficult to learn how to read patterns. And eventually I do want to do a tutorial on patterns, but I still need to get ink from my printer where I can kind of show some examples of, what patterns look like and stuff like that to kind of get you familiar with it. But to me, I find the best way to learn to read patterns is do video tutorials where there's also a written pattern for it. And it'll start to teach you how to read the patterns. That's how I learned with knitting. And crochet, I had done, when I learned how to crochet, I did lessons off of Craftsy, Selena Bacchus. And she had a video on her tutorials teaching you how to read patterns. And every project that you did for the tutorials, basically, she would show you what to do, and there was the written pattern too. And like I said, I find that's the best way to learn how to read written patterns. Find those video tutorials that have a written pattern along with it and pull out that written pattern while you're watching the video. And you'll see it's straightforward, and you just take one thing at a time. One stitch at a time. So Crystal wants me to pester her. Yay! And Laura Lee says, water lawns here at the apartments. Dog in and dog all day. I need a t-shirt that says that, laughing out loud. Oh, and Lisa's video is now done. And Laura Lee says those brownies sound good. Laura Lee says, I'm still trying to send pictures, but no luck yesterday. It might be easier to email pictures than on Facebook. So if you want to email the pictures, that's fine. You're welcome. We enjoyed celebrating with you, Crystal. Yeah, and Lisa says, when it comes to reading patterns, just go for it. She started reading her first pattern 6 months ago. And that's really how, like, when it comes to learning anything with crochet, knitting, reading patterns, you just dive in. That's how you learn. Don't let things intimidate you. And Brenda says, Connie's tip on using a tutorial that also has written pattern helped me way back when I started learning to knit. And really, that's how you learn how to read the patterns. But I do eventually want to do a video, a tutorial trying to explain it, if I ever get ink from And let's see. Okay. So that's everyone's comments. But yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to tell y'all. But I think I've told y'all everything. Um, oh yeah, and I had mentioned earlier I will be being interviewed Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time with Zach on his channel. So make sure y'all check that out. And Crystal says patterns are not as hard as people think. Exactly, they're not. Once you know the abbreviations, it is easier to understand. And also, all patterns, usually towards the top, will tell you what the abbreviations stand for. And like you read the notes and all that, and it will tell you what you need to know. And Crystal has done a tutorial on how to read patterns, so you might want to check her tutorial out. And Lisa says, I'm going to learn to knit by watching Connie's videos. That's my goal for this summer. Awesome. And and it made me feel so good that Angela knitted her first hat using my beanie tutorial that I did. So I was like, yes. But I wish I had a better camera for my tutorials because sometimes it gets a little fuzzy whenever I'm filming. And I don't know, for some reason up close it tends to not always focus on as good. Um, and then it's like I don't know, maybe some of y'all may be able to help me with this. But when y'all film y'all tutorials, how do y'all position your cameras? I usually have mine right in front of me where I'm hugging it, but it's awkward. And I'm wondering if there's a better way or an easier way to put the camera. Laura Lee says, I'll try that. Bag O Day has a lot of written patterns with tutorials. Yeah, and Bag O Day is awesome. And Lisa says she's going to feed her son really quick, which I don't plan to be on too much longer. I'm fixing to call it a day. Jody says, I would like to see a tutorial on how to price your crochet or knitting projects to sell. This is what I've been told a lot, that you typically want to charge 3 times the cost of the yarn. So if you spent $20 on yarn, then you would typically charge $60 for what you're making. And Laura Lee says, I can do patterns, but not the graphs. And really, the graphs are not hard. They really aren't. And my alien hat will be used, the pattern, it will have a graph. But you basically, you'll have this graph picture. And you start on the bottom right side across, going from right to left. And then you move up. And normally, say the graph might be over 10, covering 10 stitches. You keep repeating those 10 stitches. You just keep repeating it all the way around. And then you'll move on up to the next row. And this is Crystal's tutorial for how to read crochet patterns. Okay, and Zach has to go. Bye, Zach. I hope you have a good day. And he's the one that's going to be interviewing me, and his channel is called Mukbangs and More. So that's where I'll be being interviewed at. Okay, Angela says my camera is just fine. Okay, I do get a few people that have commented about blurriness. So I always worry if my tutorials have good enough quality for everybody. But I do try really hard to thoroughly explain what I'm doing in my tutorials. And it's one of those things where I probably need a better quality camera, but they're so expensive. I mean, as is, my camera cost me right under $100 when I got mine. But I'm working with what I. I'm sorry, my voice is going out. But I'm working with what I have. Oh, Zach's nervous to interview me. Oh, how do you think I feel? I'm on the other end. But I can always plead the fifth. I'll plead the fifth to the questions. Okay, Zach. I'm just joking. But anyway, yeah. So I think that wraps everything up. Um, I think I told you about everything that's upcoming. But anyway, I hope everyone has a fabulous, Yorny day. Be the light and bye.